Hello everyone. Today I will be explaining you the mBlock application. As you all can see on the screen, this is nothing but the application and it is called as mBlock. Okay, so mBlock is similar to your Scratch programming. You must have heard about Scratch programming, right? The block based programming. But the only thing is, uh, in mBlock we have more extensions compared to the Scratch programming. Now let me just explain you the entire mBlock application one by one. So this entire application is divided into three major parts. Okay, so this is my part number one, or you can say area number one. It is called as stage area. Then I have the second block, or you can say second area, and it's called as block area. How you can identify the stage area and block area? So in stage area, here I have the panda. In block area, I have this lovely colorful palette, okay, with the different colors, right? So each and every block contains different commands. Okay, for example, in motion block, you will find out all the commands related to the movement. Then in event, you will find out all the events. In looks, you will find out the different dialog boxes, different costume. Then you can give a different size to your sprite and so on. Now, my third area, okay, it is called as script area. So what we generally going to do in script area, it is nothing but the programming area where you have to give a different commands to your sprite. Okay, now what is sprite? Sprite is nothing but the virtual robot. For example, if you want to give some instructions to your friend, how we generally give the instructions? Suppose you want a glass of water. What you will say? Go into the kitchen, take a glass, fill the water, and give it to me. Similarly, in this white area, you have to give the command to this virtual robot, or you can say sprite, right? Now, here let me just explain you each and every area one after another. So this is my area number one. As I have already told you, this is my stage area. So in stage area, the very first thing is this add button. Now what does it indicate? What does it say is that whenever you will click onto the add button, instead of this panda sprite or panda character, you can add multiple characters from here. For example, you have a different cartoons, right? So whichever is your favorite character, you can add that. You can make your own character. You can upload it from the internet. Of course, these things we are going to learn in the further sessions. So now this is my sprite library, and this library is divided into different categories. For example, if you click on to the animal, here you will find out different animals. If you will click on to the food, here you will find out tasty food. See, you have cake, you have carrot, you have cherries, and many more. In transportation, you will find out different modes of transportation. You have bus, then you have car, after that you have this cable car, and so on. So for now I will be selecting this bus sprite. Okay, you just need to click on it and then you have to click to the OK option. So now you all can see I have two different sprites. The first one is the panda and the second one is the bus. Now for mBlock, my panda is the default sprite. So whenever you will open your mBlock application, your default sprite, or you can say default character, is panda. And apart from panda, if you want to add different sprites, so here you have to click on to the add button, and whichever sprite you want to add, you can add that. You can add one sprite or you can add multiple sprites. It's totally up to you and your program. Now, if you will see here, I have different properties. So for example, sprite, here it is written panda. So the name of the sprite is panda. If you will click onto the bus, here you will find out the name of the sprite is bus. Now, here I have x and y coordinates. So this is nothing but the position of your sprites. Now let me just give you a very simple example. In your classroom, you have multiple benches, right? So for example, I have two girls, Tara and Meera. They both are sitting into the first bench every day. So this will be their position, right? So one fine day, if the teacher is asking us to go and sit on the last bench, then the position is getting changed. Similarly, here, if you will see, whenever I will move my panda, the positions are getting changed. Okay, X position and Y position. If I'm placing it over here, the positions are again changed. Now see, my Y position is also different. X and Y position is also different for the bus as well. So by using this X and Y coordinates, you can give the position to your sprites. Now here, next option we have size. So the default size of the sprite is 100. If you want to increase, you can give a more different number. If you want to decrease, you can give a lesser number. Now let me just give a size 60. Now see, the bus size is very small. Okay, it get decreased. Now for panda, I will be changing the size from 100 to, for example, 150. See, my panda has increased in size. So I hope you are clear with size. Now let's just move on to the next part, that is direction. So once I will click on to the direction, I have this clock kind of a thing with the arrow. So whenever I will move my arrow, accordingly my sprite is also getting moved, right? So you can give a different directions also to your sprites according to your program. The last but not the least, we have show. So now you all are able to see the sprite because it is in a show mode. If you will click on to the hide mode, see, my panda got hidden because I clicked on to the panda sprite. That's why my panda is only got hidden. If you will click on to the bus, and if you will press the hide button, now your bus is also invisible. So now I want to visible my both the sprites, so I will be clicking on to the show option. Okay, now my both the sprites are here. So I hope you all have enjoyed the stage area. Let's just move on to the block area. So as I have already mentioned, my block area has a different color buttons. So whichever button you want, you just need to click and you will see all the commands which is related to that particular option. Now this is my script area. Let me just show you one basic program. Now I wanted to move my panda 10 steps ahead. So for that I will be taking this event block. So whenever I will click on to the green flag, my panda will move 10 step ahead. Now you must be thinking why I have taken this green flag. So see here also, once you will move your cursor near the green flag, it is showing me go. So this go is nothing but my events are nothing but the starting button of my program. Okay, and then I have the stop button as well. So now let me just click on to the green flag and then my panda will move only 10 steps ahead. Okay, if instead of 10 step, if you want 100, so you can edit. So now whenever I will click onto the green flag, my panda will move 100 steps ahead. And I have written this entire program in the script area. So whenever you want to give any commands to any of the sprite, you have to use this script area. I hope you have enjoyed this program. Now here I have shown you for the panda. You please try it out the program with bus with different commands. Thank you.